Hey, it's your boy Bonte3 for Successful Convicts. If for some, I don't know, some weird reason you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and send me a comment. Today's episode, video, whatever you want to call it, is brought to you by successfulconvicts.com. Check out the website. Stick around because I'm going to give you 5 reasons you need to go to prison. Hey, it's your boy Bonte3 for Successful Convicts, and before we get started on the 5 reasons you need to go to prison, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You already did it? Well, tell somebody else to do it too. Hit like on this video because I know you're going to like it. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like, whatever. So my first reason why I think you need to take your butt to prison, you complain a lot. Always got something to complain about, which, what is it to complain about? But don't even trip, because prison is full of things to complain about. It's a highly controlled environment. You have no control over nothing. Well, you got a little control, but it's almost like being like the way the United States try to make other countries seem like, you know, everything is controlled. When you eat, where you sit, when you go to medical, when you go to sleep, when the TV shut off, all that's controlled. So you ain't got to worry about it. It sets schedules for everything. Child hall, open, and it closes at certain times. And if you miss it, you either got to wait till the next one or go back to your unit and make you something with your stuff that you got out the commissary or whatever. The rec hall, you want to play cards, you want to shoot pool, certain times to do that. The activity center, the weight room, the gym. You want to shoot some hoops, you want to lift some weights. Well, it's certain times you can do that. Even if you want to go outside, you can't just go outside and just kick it like, oh, you know what? I want to go take a walk. Nope. Doors locked. Doors off limits. Doors may not be locked depending on what type of prison you're in. But you can't just go out there when you want to. Another reason, the medical sucks. Yeah, out here, you hurt yourself, oh man, take me to the emergency room. It gotta be extreme emergency to go to medical in prison. Other than that, you gotta put in basically a request to go see the doctor. Now in the midst of waiting on that request to get granted, who knows what can happen. But the medical sucks anyway. So by the time you do get seen, a lot of times either A, you're gonna already be healed yourself, or B, say for instance you go in there and your arm broke. Oh doc, I think my arm is broke, I can barely move it. Here, take this ibuprofen and try not to use your arm. Duh, my arm is broke, I can't use it. Number 2 reason why you need to go to prison. You are very irresponsible. You are a true deadbeat. You don't take care of your kids. Let's define what a deadbeat truly is. A true deadbeat is a person that voluntarily doesn't take care of their kids. You want to go to the club. You want to hang out with friends. You want to chase men or women. That's more important than taking care of your kids, right? I don't know what could really be the true reason, but if you fit that category, you need to go to prison. You feel like life's rules don't apply to you. You don't have to do what the rules are, you know. In the world, in the free world, we got what's called laws, rules. You got written rules, written laws, and you got unwritten rules. Example of a written rule would be laws, like for instance, stopping at red lights, putting on your turn signals. Examples of unwritten rules would be like, don't cut in front of people in line, which by the way, in prison can get you really effed up. If you one of those type of people that feel like the world revolves around you and you don't have to do it, you just driving and you just feel like you want to stop and check your phone, or you're in the fast lane on the expressway. You want to do 20 miles under the speed limit. You feel like rules don't apply to you, go to prison. Plenty of rules that they'll make you comply with. Guards as well as the inmates. Number 3 reason why you need to go to prison, you failed at rehab several times. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about those people that recognize they have a problem and go check into a rehab. I'm not even talking about those people that recognize they got a problem, check into rehab, backslide, check back into rehab, and really put forth an effort into becoming clean and fixing the problem while they're in rehab. I'm talking to those people who go to rehab, get out, backslide, go back to rehab, get out, backslide. At some point, it's like you're not even backsliding or going to rehab. You basically just taking a break. So do yourself a favor, do the rehab people a favor, because a lot of times those are those toxic people that lead the people that's truly in rehab trying to get help, lead them back onto the road to recidivism or backtracking or getting high and doing something again. Those are the toxic people that need to be in prison. Yeah, it's true. It's drugs in prison. You can get high in prison. But guess what? The prices are sky high. People are in there trying to make as much money as they can because, as I showed you in one of my other videos, which, if you hit the link, the little box, it'll lead you to my channel and you can check out some of my other videos like Make Money Mondays, Stories from the Pen, Successful Thoughts. Check out all those videos and I'm pretty sure you'll find something that suits your fancy or entertains you. You failed at rehab so many times that the best place for you to go is to prison. Lead a rehab to people who are really trying to get rehabbed. Reason number 4, you are homeless by choice. I know people may look at that like, oh man, Bonte 83, how you gonna say because a person is homeless? Or if it's you that I'm talking to, how you gonna say because I'm homeless, I should go to prison? I add the words by choice because, let me tell you something. Homelessness is an epidemic. A lot of the homeless people are also mentally ill. I went on a vacation to LA. LA has a homeless epidemic. They have so many homeless people that I was told that they pack them on buses, school buses, and they take them far away to another county or to another part of California and say, hey, here, y'all be homeless here. Now that's crazy. They bus loading homeless people to get them somewhere else. Man, we went to Venice Beach. It was getting dark. Homeless people lined up with tents. Went on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with the stars on the ground. Homeless people laying on the stars. And I've seen it many a times on TV. If you're from LA, you know what I'm talking about. If you've been to LA, you know what I'm talking about. If you live in LA, you know what I'm talking about. Homeless people are all up and down those stars. They don't show you that on the camera. So depending on the topic of the show. The homeless epidemic is crazy. So why would you voluntarily join that group of people when it's things that you can do to prevent from being homeless? So if you want to be one of those type of people, go to prison. 3 hots in a cot, a roof over your head, clothing, a bed. Hey, it's the best place to be than to be cluttering the sidewalk voluntarily, because if you know better, you'll do better. The 5th reason you need to be in prison, and this is a huge, huge, huge thing. You have no job and no hustle. Why? It really ain't no reason why you unemployed and you have no income. I respect those people that be on the corners and you know when you pull up, if you're driving, you pull up and you see them on the side with the cardboard sign that says, you know, anything to help, homeless vet, or, you know, whatever their little sob story is, and they have something to offer you. Sell some water. Wash the windows. Wash the windshield while a person is stopped right there. Sell some candy. It's so many things that you can do in this world that can provide a source of income until you get that job, or till you just get to a point where you make it into a business for yourself. So many ways you can hustle. Like I told one guy came up to me and he was asking for change. Hey man, I need $1.50. Okay. You want $1.50 from me? What am I getting from you? What am I getting for my money? Man, I ain't got nothing. Tell me a joke. Would you believe he couldn't even tell me a joke? I'm like, man, I can't help you, man, because I work. At my job, they pay me no more than what I work for. In fact, I got to check and make sure that they pay me for everything that I'm supposed to get paid for. Never do they give you extras. And if they do give you extras, you can believe on your next check it's going to be short because they're going to take those extras back. So therefore, what would I look like giving you my hard-earned money and get the nothing in return? Yeah, I know some people just like to give, and that's what another touchy subject when people be playing on those people and they really don't need the money. They just use that, the bum hustle, you know, and they have to suffer that wrath. But like I said, check out some of my other videos and it'll tell you different hustles that you can do if you're unemployed, or if you're employed and you're not making enough, you need a side hustle, or if you're jobless and you need a hustle. Once again, like I always say, subscribe to the channel, and if you already subscribed, I truly thank you, but share it with a friend so that they can subscribe. Like this video, and now is the time that you can leave me a comment. Tell me if you thought I was wrong, if you thought I was right, or if you just thought I missed something, another reason why you should be going to prison. Yeah, you.